Hey Giovanni, how are you, friend? Oh, you wanted to see the haircut? Let's do big camera quick. You can't be greedy. Your stamina doesn't last that long. Okay, let's increase the lighting so you can see the texture. Yeah, so it's like usual. I just got it like trimmed a bit, and then had my sides redone. Like, oh, thank you, Giovanni. Yeah, I like it. It feels shiny. It's I like having like longer hair now. Let's do big cam. I'm gonna be mildly greedy with the spotlight on it. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Giovanni, Kaz. Thank you, PRP. I really appreciate it. Like NES JRPG style. But yeah, if you level up, it'll make it a lot easier. Oh, thank you, Kaz. I really appreciate it. And I could run you through like build types and stuff for Bloodborne. I've now gotten to the point where I can help with that kind of thing. So before we can continue with this name, would y'all think something else is funnier? Because they're going to be saying it a lot in the game. I think KF Coco is funny, but if you think of something funnier, I'm so down to try it. Hello, Alexa. How are you, friend? No ideas? I just want to make sure, is this the name we're going for this playthrough? Let's do KF Coco, that's fine. I love this background so much. So, Alexa, it's a free dating sim on Steam. Alright, let me make sure audio output captures here. One moment. Bad at names, that's fair. Yeah, so basically it's a free game on Steam. It's called I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating sim. Yeah, it's a KFC dating sim. It's just very funny. I thought of a better name. No. It'd be too much of a meme. We're not doing that. Here we go. How's your night going, Alexa? How's work? Love it. Actively watching. Yay! And just so everyone has a heads up, we have 3 hydrates tonight. Just specify to me. Oh, so it's like fast food KFC. Exactly. It's I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders is really hot in this, so you're gonna like this. Bourbon and seltzer, water, and ginger tea. So do let me know what you want me to drink. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Where is it? The hydrate? In chat, it's just pick one, you know, like after you've picked the actual hydrate thing. Thank you for shouting out, Alexa. So basically, yeah, you just use the channel points for it. It's gonna be fun. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Just to hear you breathing. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack the clock, up and at 'em, throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. As long as we end that noise, we're happy. Yes, thanks for doing the shoutouts there, Giovanni. Y'all, you the best. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. It's like going to the University of College. The fuck? University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. You need to take this seriously. This is cooking school. You can't fuck around with cooking school. Hold up. Okay, chat. Chef jacket or apron? I need to wear either or. This is a cooking simulator. Why did I not think of this? I'm a bad streamer. How did I do this to myself? Apron? You'll laugh at. Yeah, you do. So this is a new apron I got recently. It's from the American Kennel Club. One moment. I'm gonna make sure it's in frame. I'm currently just looking at the game over my OBS window. Perfect. It's so good. Let's have it be. There we go. I should have done this earlier. I'm glad you guys got to pick, though, honestly. I'm like, wait, cooking? I cook? I appreciate y'all so much. Let's do this. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Somebody got paid to record that sound. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your best friend. Your lifelong best friend forever, Monsta. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love them for it. Good morning, KF Coco. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, I'm excited. A little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It's just this morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. With crippling anxiety about performance and achieving things. Oh, that scallywag Miriam. Go to therapy. Classic. Raised by my master chef parents, she's always held herself to a high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. Good call. I have to delete the Arturia sound source from everything I use. Let's restart this. Speedrun. So it's because I had two mic sources, basically, and it was just causing it to echo. Thank you so much, Kez. Yes, everybody, let me know if there's ever weird echo. I need to make sure that doesn't happen anymore. I should double check my shit as well, so it's on me. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world's peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack the clock, up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling and at your weird Kung Fu chicken poster, thinking about everything that awaits you in the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. You need to take this seriously. You'd better go make sure to appear... I'd better go make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. Reading. You bust through the morning checklist, teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You comfortably grab a biscuit, straight out the door, and head off to class. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you've absolutely loved her for it. Good morning, Cave Cook. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. I'm excited. A little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents, and she's always held stuff to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. But the University Cooking School Academy of Florizen's famous 3-day-only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for dramatics. This summer she got nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Cool, now that we caught up to where we were. The chicken poster is weird. 3-day semesters. I mean, hey, how else are you gonna frame a visual novel around it? I spoke quickly for pretty consistently. Let me fix that. That's just ginger ale. Pep Talk Best Friend. Remember last month when we saw the fortune teller and we had her tarot cards read? The lady with the mask gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And all the other cards featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartful cooking in no time. Playing Pigeon Dating Sim for Valentine's Day. Yep. I have we played Hot to Full Boyfriend here, and Too Many Santas. I love Too Many Santas. That was a fun one. It was like $5 too. Hot to Full Boyfriend is so fun. We have a whole run with the original Sushi, playing Hot to Full Boyfriend, the Sod run. It's like the pudding one. It's very fun. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves beginning to ease. That's on YouTube. Here, let me find the link. Dun. Here we go. Perfect. Oh. That's the thing I should deal with here. Okay. So, let's look at my channel.
Yeah, tragically.
Found it. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel his first one he wasn't making any relationship connections, so the Hawks took him out. Yeah, I had that happen too. It was rough. You have to reuse a guide on Hot to Full Boyfriend. It's kind of funny. The Hawks ending is so fucked up, but it's so funny. Okay. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. How do you woo a master and icon in Kentucky Fried Chicken? You have a dating simulator for that. Exactly. You need to just practice a lot. How are you doing, JG? Can you believe I cut them myself? Sorry I missed that. YouTube tried to take over my phone. It happens. You can definitely believe it. I can't believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted by someone who smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoon out of your hands. And they threw it on the ground. Hey! It's Ashley. Hey, Ashley. Ashley's our rival. I missed a whole bunch of that, but it's fine. She is a canonical anime character thing. Messed up with hairstyles. It's fair. So then I need to update my units and such, so that's fair. Oh, didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave KF Coco's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, spelled like a normal fucking person, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone else. And to make everyone... Why is there chicken thigh-shaped holes in her socks? It also looks like she's like... all the time, which is sort of silly, and I'm here for it. If anyone who knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man-Man, has stopped to look on his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Van, you rang. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. That is a JoJo character, isn't it? They need a bigger belt. He's a straight-up JoJo character. I can't believe that University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Yeah, no, right? Do you think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us as professors? You amateurs can learn a lot from us. It's not just the trope of the pompadour delinquent. JoJo character time. So, basically... So you have Josuke. So there's like multiple JoJo characters that they have the energy of. We're bringing window capture back. So here's Josuke. So, you have Pompadour. Nice. But here's the thing. They're combining that with the aesthetic of, in the very least, this. Because big muscle man. So, you know. It's just like a giant JoJo reference. Yeah. So, it also just borrows from, like, the shapes in the outfit as well. JoJo Part 4 does that as well. But yeah. The star is also Star Platinum. And all Jo stars have star birthmarks on the back of their shoulders or whatever. So again, giant JoJo reference. Shaman King is new, I think. Let's check this. Shaman King is 98. '89. JoJo's. I mean, it could be a reference to a bunch of things because anime tropes are anime tropes. But basically, yeah, it's giant anime trope. Sorry, we needed that tangent. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you losers later. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Who invited Prince Farquaad? Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name's Pop. Named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm KF Coco. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Aww. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? Miriam, you're going to jail. That's a child. Stop it. I think it's just you. Based main character. You should both shrug your shoulders and before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes their place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable. Best character in the game. Let's fucking go. No. Quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup? And why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up of all the nuances of fine dining, such as KFC. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then, he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland... Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, but he can finish his sentence. Van Ven is combing a star-shaped pompadour. Call the name of the character for the life of me at the moment. Character in Shaman King who combs a heart-shaped pompadour. Oh no, it's fine. If that might be a Shaman King thing if there's a star-shaped pompadour. So the star is a JoJo thing as well, though. So that's why I took that. I don't watch Shaman King, so I think because you have that point of reference, it makes sense to you, and that's completely valid. I can't fight you on that. It makes sense. I basically agree. Star-shaped pompadour seems like a lot of work too. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hush murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Swept against the bead across your brow. You feel like everyone's looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up there before soft faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Heart shape might be easy to style. It might be. It's a lot of hard lines. Hold on a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. What is it with all your really weird insults? Besides, when KF Coco sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Thank you, Miriam. You're a legend. Boo! I want the choice to not clean. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Hey, Blitzy, how are you, friend? We are playing a KFC dating sim. I need to enjoy this opportunity while I have it. Perfect. Now we... Yep, there it is. It's Bishu and Colonel Sanders, pretty much, yep. Also, fun fact, there is was it the Flavor of Seduction? It's a Colonel Sanders lifetime movie thing. It's like 20 minutes, but it's so funny. I think it's also somehow a Christmas movie. So it ticks all the boxes for corny cinema. I see 2 things that get a Coco head on it. So how do you think his chicken is? I think it's hot, thick, and juicy, JG. Bite into that, finger lick it all day. So there's one. And here's 2. It's gonna... Perfect. I thought the tacos. That too. Perfect. Now I hide it, because this is going to come in handy, I'm sure. This is going to be fun. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy of Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There may be tears, there will be blood, there might even be adorable tiny food. Enjoying my dirty humor, kiss. It's so good. Oh whoa, indeed. With all that said and done, there will be a battle, a food war if we must. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Broom? Broom. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone has a good summer. I really miss... Quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track. Out of here, young man. Are you sure you're in the right place, Bork? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Look at my cute doggo butt. Let that be a lesson to you, students. That tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across the town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Doggo harsh but fair. Dog's gonna be like, it's raw, Bork. It's fucking raw. Woof woof. I'll fart in your general direction. Exactly. And was it your mother's a hamster? Is that the other one? The class blurts into laughter. This oven looks like it's about to finish producing something out of its lower half, and I kind of hate it. Also, King Moogle gifting 10 oh my god, 10 tier 1 community subs. Holy shit, Moogle, how are you, friend? Thank you for the subbies. Holy fuck, dude, how are you? Can we get a Moogle shout out, please? Dude, how are you? Welcome in, my friend. How's your day going? Happy morning or early morning for you. We're playing the KFC dating sim. Seriously, dude. Holy shit, 10 subbies is so much. You are an absolute goddamn legend, dude. Holy, you're the best. You're the best. How are you? I'm great. How you doing? I'm doing great. I've been doing great, but now I'm doing even better with you here. And you didn't have to, but it means the world that you gifted the subbies. Holy fluff. Holy fluff. How's your day been, dude? How have you been, by the way, Blitzy? Sorry if I missed any chats from you as well. Chat was moving and stuff. Father smelt of elderberries. I'm done talking to you. Now go away before I taunt you a second time. I fought in your general direction. That's it. That's the thing. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. I'm doing great, Blitzy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. We have multiple types of hydrates tonight, by the way. We have a bourbon and seltzer hydrate. We have water hydrate, and we also have this ginger tea hydrate. Been great. Been playing a lot of VR Beat Saber, and happy to get a working version of Viva Pinata. Holy shit, dude. How are you liking Beat Saber? Moogle. That's a lot of subs. Holy shit. Beat Saber's awesome. I'm so glad you like it, dude. So I used to hang out with someone who would talk about Beat Saber a lot, and I know more about Beat Saber than someone who doesn't play it does, and I think it's cool. I'm so glad you're playing it, dude. Translation of insult to his parents, right? Oh, absolutely. There we go. That's the thing, the Monty Python insults are funny. Dude, Moogle, that's seriously so generous of you. Holy shit, dude. I adore the Moogle. Everyone, please support the Moogle. When are you streaming next, Moogle? Please tell me all about it. There we go. Never had a talking dog as a teacher before. But Sprinkle's reputation for being smart, but tough is well known. It's a good angle. We'll have to chat about it one time, because I'm trying to get it to work for streaming. One thing I don't get is how to get chat up at the same time. There's a VR interfacing for it, supposedly, that you have to get. I don't know perfectly, because I don't talk to that person anymore. But I can, we could look up and look into it. I think that could be fun. I'm happy to help, dude. Moogle's just like, Moogle's an OG, dude. Real homie. You the best, Moogle. Adore the Moogs. Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decided to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Okay, chat. In the Kentucky Fried Chicken game, do we give the dog a beef treat, a rubber ball, or a chicken snack? A chicken snack, you think, Kez? Rubber ball, JG. I mean, rubber is chicken-like. I'm happy to help, dude. I feel like beef is the most offensively wrong one, though, honestly. You reach between your apron. It's okay, Kez, no worries. Rubber ball! Hey, Arya, welcome in, friend. It is evil sometimes, that's good. Evil's valid. Welcome in, Arya. How was your stream? Did you end up streaming? Arya was supposed to stream today. I didn't get the alert on my phone if you did, and I'm so sorry. I wanted to be there. But tell us all about it if you did. Chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks into it. All I think about that beef treats are those adverts about beef jerky and beef mode. Beef mode! His favorite. Well, I think I might have some there might be some competition for the star student. The furry professor. Is that like Rule 30 fur? Rule 30 fur for the nutty professor? Welcome in, Arya. How's your day? Immediately devours his neck, leaving your hands slick with a coat of warm doggy drool. Yummy doggy drool. Maybe later tonight? Ooh. Do keep me posted, dude. I'm so hyped for you. You see the other students eyeing you jealousy. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they would have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. This is true. That's actually how I do well with life. I just carry dog treats on me. Just got done with work like 20 minutes ago. Fuck, dude. That's valid. I'm glad you're done with work, though. Moogle, did you win the lotto? Holy shit, dude. Moogle is gifting subbies today, y'all. What's gotten into you, Moogle? Holy shit. You're too kind. I don't deserve it, but I really appreciate it, and you're the best, dude. Support the Moogle, everybody, please. Moogle's a wonderful streamer and a wonderful friend. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. I'm sorry, Coco. Didn't know my sub ended, but thank you, King Mooglemog. Yo, it's amazing. I love it. Moogle, you're too kind, dude. And yeah, I'm glad you have your sub back. Now you have more emotes. Hey, KF Coco, there's still a seat here. You're welcome. Thank you, dude. Seriously, holy shit. You're an absolute king and a legend. How's Queen Mooglemog doing? I'm gonna give you a hug. I adore the Moogle. We need to game together soon. Yes, you can, Arya. Hey, Coco, there's still a seat here. Seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. So, chat, we can do visual poll. Who do we sit next to? Best friend or hot anime husbando? Do you know they're actually part of Viva Pinata as standard? What's Viva Pinata? Husbando? Friends over bros? Ooh, we needed some tiebreakers here, y'all. Neither sit alone. I don't think that's an option, unless... Yep, that's not an option, Arya. JJ. Garden game when you collect pinata. Ooh, that's awesome. Yeah. Best friend. Ooh. So I see friend, husbando, friend. So Arya, you're the tiebreaker potentially. Or potentially the tie-bringer. And then we're waiting on Joanny for the next tiebreaker. It's currently 2-1. Colonel Sanders. Oh, I appreciate everyone voting, by the way. Democracy in action. I like the way you think. I was thinking Colonel Sanders as well, but this is a chat vote one. You moved to take your seat by Miriam. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. Moogle voted. I love it. It's fun. You moved to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? The really hot anime waifu man? Fuck no. Best friends, always. What was it? Would hoes before husbandos be funny or offensive? Not that she's our hoe, but... Simulator best girl or simulator love interest, pretty much. Yeah. This is what happens when Coco drinks. And yes, I cup the cup. Because why not? All the cozy vibes regardless. Colonel Sanders? He has such a majestic personality. And there's a seat open right next to him. If you'd sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. You need your friends to help you out in the game of life. Love is one of them, exactly. I think it's because I haven't been drinking, that's why I'm going crazy with Subos. Well, that means you've saved up money. I don't drink a lot, by the way. I got like a cheap-ish bottle of bourbon for tonight. I'm gonna drink the whole thing tonight. I'm just having a couple drinks at most. Maybe just one. Majestic indeed. Yeah, I like it. It's really smooth. It's really nice. I handle it well, I think. I just don't drink a lot. It's not really part of my vibe because I can't really afford to with my meds. I just taking a little fun day today. Also, Moogle, I think you know what time of year it is right now too, so oh my god, dude, thank you so much. Would you like a song, Moogle? Moogle, would you like a song? Please say so if you do. Thank you for gifting out subbies. Oh my god, dude. You are too kind. Holy fuck. I will cry. I will cry, and I don't want you to spend all that money. Please, buy Queen Moogle some roses. Don't give 10 more subbies. Buy Queen Moogle some roses or flowers that she likes. Please. Dude, you're too kind. Holy shit. Like, I won't say no to the subbies. Just, please also spend that on your wife as well. Please. And on your family. Your family's incredible and sweet. See you open right next to him. If you'd sat there, you might get to know him a little better. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I guess I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Mary mentioned it, that Colonel Sanders is so darn dreamy. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz! Yay! What, a quiz about me? That's an incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz that will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B, and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Look at you, Pop. Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to... Night vision goggles. Feels like a good answer. But let's go with feather. That's right. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, or a spork? Let's go with spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat? The fuck is... Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. A pancake that looks like a silly face. Camel meat! I'm trying to get the right answers on this one. That's just, but if I don't recall, is Coco your dog? Coco was my dog. So she passed like 6 years ago or so, but we made her the mascot of the channel still, because she was such a sweetheart. Y'all would have loved her. I will sacrifice my song for that camel meat. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. No, you're gonna get your song. We're going with the right answers for this quiz. We don't want to fuck up too early in dating sim. In Pigeon Dating Sim, it's actually really bad to fuck up too early. So you get, just accept the song, because we're gonna go with the right answer here. I feel like this. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Middle answer, best answer. He's a talking dog that teaches at a culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right. Your total score is 5 out of 5. Well, be honest. Did you cheat? You looked up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. It's totally okay, Blitzy. I miss her. I plan on getting tattoos of her paw prints, but I need to get a perfect outline of her imprint that we made before we, had to do what we had to do to make sure she was able to leave comfortably. So, it's okay. I'm very emotionally healthy about it. She learned me. She learned me. She taught me to love again a lot as a person, and I grew a lot and became a better person thanks to her. Her heart one, I missed it. Yep. So the broken heart one was anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Yay for being emotionally healthy. Rave Coco. Moogle. Holy shit, Moogle. I feel you. I have to put down 2 cats. I'm not looking forward to my dog leaving us. Dude, Moogle, holy shit, dude. You've been saving up. I really appreciate this. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, you already know. That's song list. Moogle, can you pay my rent? Aw, no, seriously, Moogle, thank you so much, dude. This is the most subbies I think I've ever been given. Holy fuck. If anything you need help with, I'm not doing it in exchange for the thing. I would do it for free, but seriously, if you need help with anything, you tell me. I'm there. Holy fuck, dude. Please support the Moogle Mog. Can we give some subs to Moogle's channel, please? If anybody's feeling generous, gift like 5 subs to Moogle's channel if you're able to, or 1 even. Just support the Moogle Mog. They're a cool human. Please at least follow the Moogle. Joanny, can we do big shout out for Moogle? We're gonna be shouting out Moogle tonight. This is stream information. Let's get spelling. Big shout out. I mean, hey, you're right. Joanny's just always on the right side of history. Here we go. You're now in the title, Moogle. You're making it rain, so now it's in the title. Now it's official. And seriously, dude, I really appreciate it. It means the world to me that you want to give those subbies to me. I adore you as a friend, and I appreciate you so much. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain, King Moogle Mog. Hot diggity dog. KF Coco, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Bork. Don't need to follow me or anything, just doing the kicks and friendship and love for all the other stuff. Still, dude, I really, it means a lot. Like, subbies bring people to the channel. They remind people that they're following a streamer. Should have wrote, the stream is sponsored by but I'm not actually sponsored, so that's like a thing where I'm like very careful of. But I agree with the joke, Joanny, and I agree with the spirit of that joke, and I love it. Oh, it's so funny. Moogle, you're incredible, dude. Seriously, please follow Moogle. They're an absolute sweetheart, and they have a cute dog, so you should be following Moogle for that reason. Among many others. Also, Moogle made a tiny black mage Sarah Jessica Parker, which is fucking hilarious in FF14. Really, really funny. I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Knees weak, mom's spaghetti. There's vomit on your sweater already. Fried chicken. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells so crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh. Lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. This must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath. Wait and see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Also, was this true? screenshot. There's my thumbnail. That is absolutely my thumbnail. Let me make it a little more perfect. Let's line up the neck. Perfect. There's the thumbnail. Oh my god, it's so good, it's so good. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this... Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken. Fucking, I can't talk tonight. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you. You begin to feel warm and safe, and also like you have high cholesterol and need to see a doctor for your heart health. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. Thank you, Evie. You know, I know. I have that effect on people craving chicken. Yes, you do. Love you, Moogle. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. For my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice every student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I can say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. That's JoJo. And that might also be Shaman King, but that's also very JoJo. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Larry the Muscle do say is Larry the Lobster, pretty much. Ryu. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna look him up. Sounds about right. Pretty much. Love this. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. See her body language change from bitter to evil to sweet to innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he's destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants them all to herself. Wooden sword Ryu. Let's Google this. Oh, so I see multiple shapes. I see hearts as well. Like I see a generic shape, like a general swirl, and then I see a heart shape one. I don't see any star. Either way, that's cool. I should probably watch Shaman King. She wants them all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any. Right. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his... Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try. Takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everybody. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. I don't know why I went more British, poshish. I don't know. Kentucky Fried Chicken, burr. Sing Bandman Starship would remind me of Ryu's heart-shaped one. Oh, that makes sense. The star made me think JoJo, that's why then. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Moogle, thank you for gifting 5 more gift subs to the community. Holy shit, dude. I'm not feeling great, so I'm going to take a lurk for a bit. Yo, last for now. You're too kind, Moogle. Holy shit, dude. I don't deserve any of those subs, but I seriously appreciate it. Holy shit, dude. Okay, let's get another big shout out for Moogle. I know you're not doing it for the shout outs, just damn, dude. That is so kind. I really, really appreciate it. It means the world to me, seriously. This goes into me improving stream and just maintaining things. You deserve all the subs. No, you. When I'm making therapist money, I will get you back for this in the best way. 2019 is the one that was completed. First adaptation back in the thousands was canceled. Oh, that sucks. But no, you. You deserve the subs, my friend. You do. See that founder's badge on Moogle? They're an OG. I mean, not that OG is like the only thing that matters. It's just being around is the thing that matters. But love seeing those founders badges around. It's always a cool little treat. Definitely making it rain for us. Hell yeah. Save the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. What should we do, chat? This feels like a good neutral choice. I'll even do there's no save. There's no saving. If we fuck it up with Colonel Sanders, it's permanent. I love this game so much. So anyone wondering too, this is free. If you're ever like, hey, I want a visual novel, but I don't have any money for buying a visual novel right now, you should absolutely get this for free on Steam. I'll have to get some sleep. Have a great stream. Have to show you Viva Pinata tomorrow, whenever you got free time. Hell yeah, dude. Either closer to this time when I'm back from birthday dinner, or in the morning, like in the late morning. I'll hit you up. Yeah, everyone, again, let's do a big shout out. I'll do a big shout out. Actually, no. Johnny, would you like to do a big shout out for King Moogle again? Just thank you again for all the subbies, dude. Holy shit. That is... 37 subbies, dude. Holy shit. God damn. It's incredible, seriously. It means the world to me, and your support means the world to me, and your friendship is incredible, and you're a wonderful dude. Adore you, Moogle. Big shout out, let's go. So, chat. Focus, savor, or swim? May as well eat some grapes too while we're at it. Savor? Seen a lot of votes for savor. Moogle, did you want a song before you go to bed, by the way? Let me know. There we go. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. They smile ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I can ask you if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and just ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that'll make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open up a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I literally, there's no one else in this cafeteria. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel Sanders. Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... Hold up. I use... Beep! It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Also, thank you for the 16 months of subbies, said I. Hello, friend. How are you, friend? How are you feeling? Welcome in. Wow, I'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you wrapped up the huge revelation, you noticed that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decided to look for him. How have you been, said I. How are you feeling, dude? You find Colonel Sanders sitting outside in the quad. Standing, rather. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduated. Mildly burpy tonight, but I'm glad you're alright, dude. Hugs for Sadai. Some for next time. Really early. I need to get some sleep. Good call. Sadai, how are you liking the new Genshin event? I've been playing a bit of it. It's really good. Look, school buildings. I like to think about how my story will continue on after I graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I just say the biggest. I'll leave my mark on the world. You can bet on that. Alone together the first time, you figure out that now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Wow, with a big idea, add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. No, 11 is perfect. Neg him to show your own strength. Be modest but thoughtful. I think modest but thoughtful is a good option here. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, KF Coco. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could ever need. Look, this place is magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff! Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? Welcome to the foodware section of the game. You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. What have you been up to, Sadai? How's work been? For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pay off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Ooh woo. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. I want to have a partnership, a collaboration, a cohabitation. Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, KF Coco. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, boop, bzz. Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties will be a little awkward, but this'll take... friend duties can be a little awkward, but this is the price you pay for not being not being alone forever. What do you want to ask? Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Clearly, we're gonna go with Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school is, even at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He eats up and begins to roll back and forth. I do that all the time. It's a perfectly natural reaction. Just see your doctor if it lasts more than 4 hours. It's a good thing to do in general. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. I don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Ha ha ha. Oh, that's awful. That... That's how that joke made me feel. God. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Aww, I love his little smile. It's so cute. It's so cute. Looks like he'll be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Your octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, even don't even need to cook it. Let's do mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders. Colonel Canders? Did I just say that? Fuck. I'll get the potatoes. No, please, let me. I'll get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Basically, Colonel Sanders started jotting stuff down. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. I don't have a crush on Colonel Sanders. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Damn, nosy. Sanders' heat is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man, and out of him, if you know what I mean. Did someone call for... I don't know. Aw, good night, Johnny. Let me get you a shout out. Very confused right now. How much of a track did they throw in here? No, geez, Van Van. Well, I'm over here crushing KF Coco's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns to arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van Van. Oh, we're working on a quartet instead of a duet now. That has to be coming from the game. Actually, no. It looked like KF Coco was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. Yay, them me. I'm happy. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say to Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up on my level. Ha, doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might be a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit each other, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing's clear. She's coming for Colonel. If you don't watch out, Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on KF Coco as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has KF Coco's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles and hope that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfect creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautifully white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth, brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mount of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be so proud. Oh my god. That's so pretty. Whoopsies. Colonel Sanders holds the spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork full of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van takes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, KF Coco. We do not waste food in the broom cooking. Secret recipe is love. Yes, it is, Shadow. Welcome in, friend. I know what you're thinking. This isn't Bloodborne. Bloodborne KFC edition sounds horrifyingly fun. How's your night going, dude? Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd better both be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have some potatoes, face? Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. Just a few minutes I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus, and my silky saltwater sauce. Played it with a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Okay, that's kind of badass. Alright, we're doing it. Death by drumstick and cholesterol, and I'm doing good, no complaints. How was the rest of the stream last night, dude? Not what I meant. How was your stream today? I was thinking because we were talking last night. We stayed up for a few hours. It was fun. Me and Raz just got into it with Elden Ring, Bloodborne stuff. It was fun. Did you get to stream today with Klutzy? Who needs sleep? This is true. Sleep is for the weak. We never finished some stuff. That's fair. The soundtrack is so extra and I love it so much. You know me for too long. Since now, it is I will have first bite and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van, swipes a bite of a signature dish right off his plate. We need this music in ER. We do, Shadow. It would be so funny. We need it for when, like, dogs start marching at us and shit. No, don't. Something about that dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have been turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It's been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces for a moment, then almost immediately back to his obvious self. Oblivious self? Oblivious self. Whoopsie. Tastes like poison. I'm in danger! Big Ralph energy. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They're as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disturbing the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Nope. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Don't! I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. I'm a dog. Oh, hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Woo! Seeing that you've shaken up, you're shaken up by that really annoying. Seeing that you're really shaken up by that really annoying student and all their nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry, you have to go through that. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. Shadow. So good. But y'all playing more Wild Hearts tonight? If Klutzy doesn't want me to hop on while you play some Elden Ring, I'll do the Shaq shimmy for you. Or whatever you play. Colonel Sanders is the bunch of Colonel Sanders. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Klutzy will be able to stream, but I'm just saying, like, if that doesn't work out, you're welcome, Coco. Oh, well. Either way, I'll be there, by the way, Shadow. For at least for as long as it can be up. I might be consuming a little bit of bourbon today. Don't tell anyone, it's my secret. Dope. What, like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building's taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Persona music is playing. tell anyone what holds that special chalice. It's actually... the glass is from Galway. It's a company... basically, there was this Irish-Spanish store that me and Bean used to frequent that has really cool stuff, but they were closing, so we picked up a whole bunch of stuff. One of the things we picked up was, I'm gonna wear my Claddagh tonight. Was a Claddagh engraved wedding flutes, like a pewter wedding flutes. So they're gonna be like a family heirloom for us, you know, when we get to use them and stuff. Also matching coffee cups with the same symbol, so it's really cute. We are fucking wholesome, I know. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, KF Coco? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world that the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights. Like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts. That our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no. You... Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed the guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. 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 I'm the hero. The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. Oh, Gaston. It's anime Gaston, pretty much. I think I left the fridge door open later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fighting sequence. What will you do? Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork it. Spork it so hard. Yeah, fuck yeah, spork me. Ooh woo. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster's really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mash mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How do you respond? Not the gravy. Give me all the gravy, all over my face. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening, this is not happening." Spork Monster is no critter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster's oozing cheese sauce into the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Bile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. To Google. How strong are 1,000 chickens? How strong are chickens? Okay, so a particularly large rooster could cause harm to younger children and small animals. To adults, which chicken is the strongest? I mean, honestly, 1,000 chickens sounds fucking dangerous. There is such a thing as cockfighting, I just saw as well. Not that I was unaware of cockfighting, but that, like, as a reminder, like, that is actually dangerous. Those special sauce in his eyes, and we're gonna spit all the special sauce in all of their eyes. You're right, Raz. Pop power pinch. Popeye power pinch does 10 damage. Spork monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured spork monster spews steam into the night. Spare the wretched meat. Spare the wretched beast. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of the gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast. Don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and suddenly won't be back, like you said. The spork monster cuddles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. He became All Might. He was like, Kentucky Smash! Appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book with magic spells, with a golden chicken on the cover. Kentucky Fried Punch! You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out was Borko. Borko, that sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle, Buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel like your cover is being pulled up over you and you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love dreams are weird. What? You woke on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? That indeed happened, JG. I love that. I love Kung Pao Chicken on the background there. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Definitely love. Dreamy chicken tenders. It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like moving too fast, but something about him, I like him. I like him. We got talking after class, and he's actually a total sweet guy. Not only that, but he's also really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Do you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at the school he didn't even go to. And it was also the convertible that he himself rode into the front of the homecoming parade. What? Colonel Sanders was a car? I think maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it's just best if you took it slow with the new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning. You're a thing now? We're definitely connected yesterday. Haha, sure he did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove your love is real. Well, if he's not true to me, then why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? In here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before counting. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me at the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some, showed me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from the super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever, anyway, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'll be much use to anyone. Please, 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 it'd make the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. Make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know. Sounds like some sort of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt, wow! Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity, and that she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. Wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. There we go. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him. Let's run to the Colonel Sandman. Too occupied with cookies? That's fair. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse stance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You're struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry. He knows his way home. You tend to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Himself a glass of milk. Oh, I mean, I'll drink some tea. Cheers. There's like ginger, like sliced ginger in this too. It's so nice. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, KF Coco just really gets nervous about people they like. What? That's not helping. I want some chicken. I'll give you some spicy thighs, Brother Casper. How you doing, buddy? I mean, they got food poisoning and we're all up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. Squeaky, hello, friend. Some chicken would be good right now. Yes, it would. Hello, give me that fowl. That foul, fried, yummy chicken fowl. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. Some pan-fried chicken one day, my friend. Those spicy thighs sound real succulent. Oh, they're succulent and finger-licking good, Cass. Braz. Indeed. This is fair, Brother Casper. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van. They're doing something bad, by the way. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. When I saw the game, I expected chat to be ribald. You did not disappoint. Nope. You know. You already know. Oh, they're wearing an apron. Look at that. Yep. Here. Show the drip. Dirty, nasty, lewd, lascivious. Hell yeah. I mean, you have to get... If you're not getting lewd, especially with thighs, you're doing it wrong. Appreciate thighs very thoroughly. That's all the flavors. You gotta really just get in there. Quality apron. Love the pup on pup. Hell yeah. Very majestic breed of canine there. Bork bork. Hold up. It's gonna... She lost when she saw my apron. Wait, what does yours say? 2 majestic breeds. Hell yeah. Or, do this. Anyway, welcome to Cocoa Pup. Anyway, welcome to Cocoa Pup. It says your opinion's not part of the recipe. That's fair. That's totally fair. We've been having fun with this. We have screenshots. They will be compiled into the Discord. Scooby-Dooby Coco. I want one. So there's just stick past Coco. I'd probably bork at it at least. Here we go. Like, counterfeiting recipes is bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try and take a peek over Van Van's shoulders. It was a gift from IRL best friend. That's so cute. That's so cute. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. It's not my penis. It's my hair. Do you see how much work I have to put into this? I have to find one for you. That's fair. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you're eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. Yes. That'll be a fun pick. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? Make the rules? I'm not sure you're good. You know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes patience. It takes these thighs. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book just like the one you found with your encounter at the Spork Monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't need the one eating me to know me. This is true. Being a fry cook at KFC is high demand. Yes, it is. It's honestly hard work because it's really hot and stuff. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't even been studying the book. They got Pop pinned to the wall. You notice they haven't just been studying the book. They got Pop pinned to the wall, and they've been tossing potato skins at him while he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing! Hee. It'd be perfect if you were eating chicken drumsticks while playing this. Yes, but then I'd have food in my mouth. That would not be fun. What I can put in my mouth is some water. Mouth food, best food. Hot take. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. So much fun, in fact, to put me in terrible shape. This is valid. Bloop, bloop. Clank must be running late. He's in a hurry. Then he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. Seamless, exactly. You watch how you talk to him. He doesn't do anything. Bzzzt, womp. What do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. Like, protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it might be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? They speak thorough machine, Cass. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't, honestly. What do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to hold on to. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats to work. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. You learn the way of the machine. This is true. You have to learn how to specifically communicate with them. If you don't, they actually don't work for you well. It's part of the early training that I used to work in a kitchen, so I know this, you know. You have to really, really study that machine translation language, or nothing works with you. It's really, really fucked. Tommy Wiseau doesn't speak machine, but speaks robot fluently. That's why they say future wife and never fiance. I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken! You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, that it was the chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you cut Sparkles holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, KF Cocoa? Naturally, this appears to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? A dog biscuit. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made for Sprinkles. By Sprinkles. Of the Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps. You reach out for it when Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron. What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? The apron's left in tatters. The entire class looks in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. Is this the end? You fade into darkness, but something's there. The Spork monster. Borko, what are you doing here? It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten. You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Thank you, my friend. Wherever you are. A shimmering pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkled in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body's not prepared for the heat. The pepper's triggered intense spice hallucination. Feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend! Woo! This guy again. I'm here to give you an important message. Woo! You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny! All you must do is... I was saying to fulfill your destiny is all you must do. Sorry, I just got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. It'll work through. To fulfill the prophecy, you must... You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Aw, man. You come to and find everyone staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay attention better. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. You just made a pepper extinct. Because he's anti-French and doesn't want to use French words. I can't remember the movie I heard this in, but I never forgot the, hey, that's my future ex-wife you're talking about. That's crazier than the Santa dating sim. This is wild. It is, in fact, crazier than the Santa dating sim. Moogle is now sleeping. Moogle is gifting a ton of subbies, though. Use the Santa time to go back in time. Sands of Time is a good series. I love that POP series. What happened? Never happened. Moogle gifted like almost 40 subs. It was wild. Y'all, follow King Moogle Mog. Let's do another shout out just because. Why not? Oh. Moogle can't sleep. Yeah, Moogle's been showering us with subbies. They're wonderful, incredible human. Not because of the subbies, just because they are. But seriously, thank you, Moogle. That goes into helping support the stream, and that means the world to me. Seriously, you're the best. Well, because it takes, I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Gave me over 30. Oof, incredible. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Mog! You win the lotto, bud? I asked the same thing. Hey, Moogle. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. Levels theatrics with these two is off the charts. Step up and tell them you're on. Best lunchtime, a bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I eat my lunch, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption. KF Coco, I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely put a stop to the madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Find a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing you the words, timer ready. I'll leave it to your imagination. Hey, Squeaky. That's what I'm talking about. Our woo. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope it's a message that lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was forced under pressure, now it's my chance to shine. I'll defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. You feel like you have to really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does the water boil at? Fuck! What are you thinking, Coco? Get your head in the game. You're gonna need to season the chicken before you cook it. You know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. 11. That's right, you might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're heading in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've gotten some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude. That's right, you must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. That'd be a great attempt to harness energy. Where does it come from? There we go. That's right, that's your shot and you're not going to miss it. Our woo. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What's the sound of success? Sizzling. That's wrong. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, KF Coco. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome except knowing he's watching makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now I can think of as Colonel Sanders, naked, on that horse, who's basically also naked. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fill a traditional Victorian bathing tub? Grrr. You're standing at this and I with only one desert cookbook. Which one do you take? What a hunk! I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're failing. Sorry. What's that do to crafting spectacular fried chicken, delicate baked biscuits? Woof woof! You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. You make up the time. You toss your biscuit dough in the stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Bzz. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but KF Coco does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by doing the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious that error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer and rescue your dough before it's overmixed. KF Coco, no! But you're not fast enough. Your hand gets stuck, immediately crushed by the quick spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use your hand for the rest of the batch. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is the easy way can turn out much more difficult. Everyone stops. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle's over. Can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, it's too bad. I'm here and I have a completed dish. Ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No. Wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of KF Coco's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But the blood sacrifice is where the flavor is. I was going to say the same thing, Squeaky. I feel like the blood sacrifice actually adds a lot to the flavor profile. And we can learn a lot from that. You know, it gives a little more iron, a little color. It's free food dye, you know? Haven't you always wanted pink mashed potatoes? That's how you get it. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Now we're recording. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. Husky Palm Mix is my brother's dog, and it's about 30 pounds. So cute! I love the Palm babies. And the Husky babies. I was gonna ask Kay if Coco to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce over the top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you find a delicate fried cheese, croquette atop, a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gel. She's just like, now that you've shattered all of the bones in your fingers by putting your hand in the mixer, now I'm just gonna have Colonel Sanders do. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strongest suit, is it, Ashley? I went with the wrong voice. It's fine. Oh, you. As he places his sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks on his mustache. I always choose this top option whenever I'm dealing with frustrating people, because public reaction isn't worth it. Then I just rage dance like Kevin Bacon in Footloose. Put yourself in your bloody stump of an arm in between you and Colonel Sanders. Between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. It was a flavor saver. Try again. Wow. We fucked up hard. Before you can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter. You're on. Lunchtime competition, let's go. There we go. That's right, but how would you have even gotten to the school without knowing that? Winter gets to rub the furry belly. Winter gets to rub this furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. Rub my tummy. Ooh woo. Bork bork. Gonna need some seasoned chicken. That's right, you know all the ingredients, but you know that you're heading in the right direction. Ooh woo indeed. Tail wagging intensifies. Gratitude. That's right, never take top 2 for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley's simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you're a child, your father told you never to forget where you came from. There we go. That's right. Woo! Try to shout at the noise of the radio and focus on your cooking. Fuck! This is the hardest part of the game so far. There we go. Try again. Let's go. We tried. We tried so hard. I love this background so much, though. I'm learning so much now. Here we go. Gratitude. There we go. Let's try this again. So it's silence. I think it's silence. I think this is useful for your OnlyFans cooking stream. This is really useful for OnlyFans, especially. You're right. I'm learning so much. Like, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, which I'm American, so I don't know what the fuck that means. It's kidding. It's like over 100 degrees basically. It's 130-ish. You're on. We are the silence. Love it, Moogle. 11 herbs and spices, people. Don't forget them. When you taste their cooking, they'll be so taken in with they'll be unable to speak. Wait, what's going on? You know it's Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you. I believe in you, KF Coco. He's actually cheering you on. That'll be 212 degrees Fahrenheit, chef. Holy shit! It basically doubles. I didn't realize Celsius scales. My bad. Sorry, chef. I'm a dumbass. Are you a fucking donkey? Yes, yes, chef. I'm a donkey. Yaw. Be awesome, except no, he's watching makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now I think about Colonel Sanders. The conversion formula is bizarre. That's fair. What a hunk. Yeah, I know, right? Wait, what does it want me to do? It's like something like 1.8 times plus 32. Oh shit, okay, that makes sense. Gotta send you something on Discord for that. Let's do it. I'm here for it. It isn't double. It's like 1.8 plus 32. I just used Celsius though. That's valid. I wish I could just use Celsius. That's incredibly valid. You're better than I am, Arya. Celsius is the better way to do it. Your rage burns so intensely with your eyes that they burst into flames. Flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. Then they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run to the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. Probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love, and have decided to get married and have babies. She's probably already pregnant. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and the small fire. We should get that checked out. It's fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. You know that's how I actually got Bean to fall in love with me, was that I said that. True story. I'll never be a master chef. Failure's part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in the culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated, hung like a goddamn horse. Well, handsome for sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed at obstetrician. Fahrenheit to Celsius is number... Screenshotting this. Number minus 32... Okay. Here we go. Good to know that stuff is too, like, I really should. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially embarrassing. Mules can be so cruel. Let's see what you sent. What are you? A new recipe? It's so fucking good, Raz. I love that so much. I love that more than I should, and I love it so much. That's so goddamn good. Holy shit. I found a new recipe. I love this soundtrack. Why did the soundtrack have to go so hard? I lost my business partner in a gunfight. I didn't know. People send me delicate ribbon tied in my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but hasn't always been. Gonna try to get to sleep, so good night all. Good night, Moogle. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would ever deter me from getting the best I had to give. Night, Moogs. Adore you, friend. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I'll create a new chain of chicken restaurants that'll bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Who invited you, Pop? Fuck off. Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork monster. Borko? It is I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, I maybe don't really want me to see me anymore, but I just want to say I was wrong before attacking you, and I apologize. I know what it's like, having to always lean over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there's no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of the night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know you're strong, cooking school, but cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were a human once? Well, no. I was a golden retriever. Bork bork. But I was still a student until one day some mean kids put him with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed into this thing. The magic spellbook. Precisely. I procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you. I need it. You're powerful, Chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I'll be there. Sounds like there's some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Hey, KF Coco. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them. I'm now part of your party. Take a few more steps or I evolve into Colonel Sanders' Pokemon. Come back to my hideaway and can we discuss? Personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Colonel Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Yes, I do. Hey Dizzy, what's good? How are you, friend? Wait. There we go. We are playing... By the way, Dizzy, your computer could probably handle a visual novel. You should absolutely play this game. Tired is valid. What the game? Let me adjust my apron real quick as well. It is, I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. It's free on Steam. And, it's basically KFC free advertisement. Give me money, KFC. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You're the best. I don't eat your food because I like having a heart, but give me money. It's cool. I appreciate it in advance. Thank you. Gib. Grazie. Yeah, so... we're just having fun with it. It's very, very fun. We decided to go with KF Coco as our name. And it's a good time. Shadow. Pff, that Naruto emote, though. There we go. It looks like he lives such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining, never stopping. Have you ever worked on new recipes of your own lately? I'm actually excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. There's a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Could I nail you instead? It might help inspire me. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. I mean, to pair with something... It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation, Tim? Or keep it a secret just for you? Reveal it. You said that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colossal Sanders. Sanders of the Colossus! Fucking... In the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux Hideaway. Magnificent. Aw, Dizzy. At least you're here. I give a hug. At least you're here, dude. You're gonna have guaranteed good times here. Together you chat on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer him some more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Well, you see, Colonel Sanders has to be sweet and tender, just like his chicken. Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. Realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Why is he kind of turning me on? Kinda. Definitely. Around the room, various items you can look closer at. Each one seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about Colonel Sanders. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Okay. Thick. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. It's actually made of spun silver. Tap on an item. So what did we learn already, chat? Colonel's hair is actually made of spun silver. A scented candle. You pick it up and you try to identify the smell. Power tool. Freshly starched collar. Piece of wood floating in a lake. Summer of 69. It was the summer of 69. Oh. Play my old six string. Da, 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 da. We were young and restless and waiting to unwind. That's a song. Bryan Adams. Bryan Adams. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Brain. No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's... Borkity-bork-bork? Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. While you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders to when it was alive. A little note clipped on the chicken's foot reads, the true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. No, they're not. Stop lying to me, game. You'll closely see there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Tap on an item to discover more. Take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty. When you wipe it off, you can clearly read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. Tap on an item to discover more. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out to the woods on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. Can you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window in a crack, and the ghost of students is swept out in a breeze. I was live earlier, Coco. I said I'm not ending until I beat Plat DBZ and OBS. Said no, and crashed. I'm so done. Took a rage nap. Oh, fuck, dude. How far did you get? How much do you have left in the game? Tap on the item to discover more about Colonel. An adorable little baby boy crawls along the floor. From the goatee and the mustache combo he sports, you figure that must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Fun fact, my original rattle was a giant turkey leg. I was, you know, a wandering, just Ronin baby at Disney. Is it Disney that does the turkey leg? Whichever fucking park does the turkey leg. And, yeah, I grew stronger through lifting the turkey leg and doing arm curls. And now you see me as I am today, a apparently fully functional adult. Who frames a baby picture just themselves? All I have left is to beat the Majin Buu saga and then get past that. That's it. That's awesome. I'll thank you for hugging Dizzy. Probably the same type of person who would make their own face in the logo of the company they founded, am I right? Tap on it to discover more about the Colonel. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man, visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of the secret herbs and spices. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. That's where he keeps a secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Tap on an item. No. For the love of all things holy and unholy, never prepare chicken sashimi style. It will give you and everyone you love fucking was it asbestos? Not asbestos. Salmonella? Salmonella. It'll give you all fucking stomach poisoning. Don't fucking do it. Always cook chicken. Always fucking cook chicken. Never. It's not sushi. Chicken is not sushi. Hot take. Stream the DLC. You'll probably like it. At least I think so. If you're liking the game and it's more game, you should do it. Absolutely do it. Who would serve it raw? A fucking monster, Blizzy. That is the answer. A goddamn monster with no regard for human well-being. What if I like the poison? That's a you problem. That's concerning. Even if you squeeze lemon on it, Coco, even if you squeeze lemon on it, lemon is not a gift, a thing that solves salmonella problems. We're gonna let the Moogle alerts play. This is fun. I like my chicken medium rare. Arya, I'm glad you're still alive. These are gonna go for a moment. My God. I'm just so glad you're alive, Ari. Oh, God. Hey, Dizzy. Hey, Dizzy, indeed. Yeah, just a monster. A goddamn monster who would serve sashimi-style chicken. Oh, no. It just... No. The reason I'm like this, I did used to work fast food a little bit. And, like, you get the training. Chicken has to be at certain temperatures. Get a thermometer if you cook. Like, get a food thermometer. Stick that thermometer in your food. With consent. I don't know. But, seriously, it's vitally important so you don't die from food poisoning and salmonella. Sorry. I know it's a joke. Arya, I have not. Please share them. I need to know these things now. I need this cursed knowledge in my life. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. Jack's a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. Give yourself a deep hug. Breathe in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what that meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on. He wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Aww.
I don't usually loan these out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You decide that now is your moment and you make your big move. Whoa, whoa, this isn't that kind of game. Now that we blame you for trying. But still, try again. Mom, I need to go to the hospital. She asked why I said I thought of my chicken as sushi. Oh my god. Except someone dead and gone. This is true. You're quite a dish, Coco. You're quite a dish, Casper. And Blitzy. And all of you in chat. No, you. I did fuck up again. We're just gonna... I fucked up by trying to fuck the Colonel, okay? Don't blame me. Don't tell me you wouldn't try to tap that. It's a chicken game. Anything of getting blocked or doing the other things is all involving cock anyway, JG. It all involves cock. God. I know you are. I have to make the joke. I have to make the joke now that here. My sweet and innocent ears. We're just talking about chickens, Dizzy. Get your mind out of the gutter. Chicken gutter. Cock gutter. Gawk? Cutter. Ghost. Like the song, I don't know anyone else when Coco plays the Colonel. They cockblock themselves. It's like the song. I don't know anybody else. When Coco plays the Colonel, they cockblock themselves. Whoa! This isn't for sweet innocent ears, just sweet innocent beans. Not innocent even, just sweet beans. All the beans. Here we go.
Aww.
Tell the truth. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dream. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. The thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Pause. Colonel? Yes, KF Coco? I honestly think this is the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. Like my slow-cooked chicken over at Kentucky Fried Cocoa. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. My god. You wake up to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Do you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will tell. Today's a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Getting that dick from Colonel Sanders, apparently. In some jurisdictions, getting that dick from Colonel Sanders isn't even legal. But if that recipe is secret, how will they know? Though I prefer Popeyes. I used to work at a Popeyes Cinnabon thing. Never again. Never again. The thing that broke me was the scam behind the Cinnabon buns. Unless there's places that do them fresh. The one I worked at was like they came in frozen, but like you had to cook them or whatever. And when I was getting trained on like when I was getting trained on like putting the icing and stuff, I was like, yeah. And they're like, nope. Wow, who knew Colonel Sanders was porn star with material? Exactly. Who knew? Fuck yeah, Cass. Hell yeah. Thank you everyone for being here for this. This is a very off-brand thing considering I've only been playing, like you say, trained. Yes, I was trained to put entire, like, weeks worth of sugar on top of cinnamon buns. Trained. This is how you use a spoon, Coco. Thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He has a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. That do them fresh. Haven't seen Cinnabon in a long time, though. There's places that do them fresh. That makes me happy, Arya. That's what matters. Fresh Cinnabon is like the shit. That is the best shit ever. Oh, hi, Spoon. I just, the place that I worked at when they did do that, that was sad for me. It makes sense. I am glad there's places that do them fresh. That's the right way. Fresh is the best and only way. Oh, hi, Colonel Sanders. How's your sex life? Mr. Serial, I want you to run a train with me now. Mr. Colonel. Here we go. Oob is every AEIOU. Almost done. This is gonna be chaotic. I love this. Here we go. Mr. Kubernooble. Ububent Ubub Tube Rubun Ruben Ub Tububun Whoopth Moob Nubu? Hell yeah. It is. I did that one by hand. I love that. So for those who don't know, oob is when you take every vowel and you replace it with oob. It was from an old Hamilton TikTok thing. This is my refresh rate freaking out, so that's not coming across on the thing. It's cool. Sorry, I see that if I move too fast, my refresh rate for just my camera is not keeping up, but it's not horror cam. This is fine. I'm learning. I'm learning screen tear. Oh, follow emotes first came out. You can only use them in your own chat. I'm glad they expanded that, though, because now everyone can use Banana Cupcake. For those who don't know, we have a new free emote in chat. Banana Cupcake. There we go. Yay! It's so cute. Hopefully that wasn't out of ratio the whole time. Whatever. I read everything, so it doesn't matter. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. He has a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So would you say that we're a perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Take him down a peg, flatter him. Such confidence, such grace. His style and grace just stirs up my emotion. There's nothing I wouldn't do for Colonel Sanders. You are my fantasy dream, come Colonel Sanders. World's greatest gift to cookery. Flatter him. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pull in the corner of his eyes. He gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner, could he be talking about you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and go home. There's only one more day of school, after all. University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I have one heck of a night. Or I had one heck of a night. Been desperate to talk to you about it, but couldn't find you. I got word that something happened to you. It's okay, but now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get to do the Saga of Miriam. Sure, but Saga of Miriam, new Legend of Zelda games style game clone. Go. Here we go. You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he's asking me to go out with him. Of course I told him you better come with your, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. He was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little mechanic guy. We should all know the little mechanic guy inside of all of us at whatever time of day. I don't know where I was going with that, but thank you for tolerating that joke. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Should you say skydiving is that's typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Mirren time to tell the whole story, however, bottling up the detail of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a day too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Together with the best of you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. He's Ralph in this world. Want a swirly? What, a swirly? That sounds delicious. Didn't know you were supposed to be able to use it outside your stream. Beavis and kind of seems too, because they named their Alakazams a spoon. That's so good. It's so good. It's a room reference. Alakazam is a room reference. Bruh. Bruh indeed. That's thighs. Drumstick indentations in socks, but thighs. This girl should not have blood circulation in her legs. Oh, that's great. I'll order one. That's great. I'll order one up right away. Change Rose thinks you're good, Rose. Didn't realize that. I think on my swirly Sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. Aww. Oh my God, he's Ralph. He's just Ralph. I needed that. Raz, you're right. That shit's so good. I like it so much. It's my first time having it, and I really, really like it. It goes down smooth. It's not expensive. It's so nice. I'm a happy pup. You can't get your swirly dipped. You can get your swirly dipped too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person in the school. In the quote of Lady Gaga, bullies suck. Bullies do indeed suck. Well, now we know. Hype, indeed. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school. Who would dare pick on such a gentle, beautiful creature? You got some nerve, KF Coco. It's just to get picked on a defenseless horse. I want the horse to kick your ass, Van Van. Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever. I'm gonna go beyond plus ultra. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are getting close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something's going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? KF Coco, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back at fit and form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe everyone was excited, but your presentation was quite impressive. What's he doing complimenting her? What about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? That's a sentence. Fuck it. We're screenshotting it. That's only been when we were in the screen. Hold up. Here we go. We're not going to linger on that. Let's go. In just a moment. One moment, y'all. Sheer curiosity, if someone was to donate 100 subs, would you choose yourself or another streamer? Probably another streamer in my case. I don't have a lot of money. I don't really have a lot of money at all right now. But I do live with my family and I'm of comfortable means. I'm not struggling. So I would want someone else to get that. Honestly, I would say instead of giving 100 subs, because that would be... They'd be proud of me tomorrow. Oh, you're streaming? What time are you streaming? Promo time. Self-promo, Aria. Let's go. Let's go, Mo. Give me some self-promo. Seriously, support Aria. They're amazing. They're so fun. I love their sense of humor in chat. I'm following you on Flan, so I will do my best to be there if it's when I'm like near my phone and able to be. Thank you, Rixie. Yeah, Blitzy. I would say just donate if they had like a Stream Elements donate thing, because Twitch takes half of that money from subs, which is fine. It does. There's a benefit to it in the sense of, I'm not saying you're trying to give that much money to any streamer, but basically if I had to choose, if there's like a option 3, it would be the money worth of the 100 subs donated to a streamer who is like trying to pay rent or whatever, or like needs medical expenses paid, especially in the States and places where medical coverage isn't covered by your like single payer system. So that would be me. What about you guys? Please feel free to chime in. What time zone are you? I am East Coast. New Jersey. I mean, I say it a lot, so it's fine. New Jersey. So it's currently 12:14 a.m. It's so cute. I love this. I love this. Yeah, backup music is so funny. It's instant to your choice. Well, yeah, because subs are cool in their own way. They bring people into the channel, but I feel like it's gonna materially help the streamer better in the moment if it's donos, and they're like with medical needs and shit. Just if it's gonna help people survive materially, I think it's so much better in that way. Should be on 5:30 your time. We'll be half hour to dinner, but I can possibly lurk that way. There we go. I love that. It's so cute. I'm feeling very cute. That can be funny. Happy time zone, by the way, everyone. Happy time zone. Good time zone? Saying donations better for small streamers, sub are beneficial for larger streamers. I think basically donations are just better overall, because that goes directly to the streamer in full. Subs just have the benefit of bringing people in, and for a larger streamer, they probably get more benefit out of that long term. So, like, you're basically right too. In the general sense, though, because Twitch takes half of the money from subs, yeah, I feel like donations better to actually like do a thing if you want to impact the streamer's life materially better, because that would be $500. That's a medical payment for some people if they have like medical bills and shit, or car stuff. And you know, I don't know, like a smaller streamer who's having car issues and has a donation thing, and you know, especially if they're, or a plane ticket, exactly. Particularly if they're in a if they're like disabled in some way too, where they have limited income, that could actually really materially benefit them really, really, really quickly, as opposed to like, you know, I have savings, and I'm fortunate that I have savings. I would love that money to go to someone else, and if I had to just choose from subs, I would have another streamer get it, not me. I couldn't ask that for myself. What did I even get today? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 24, 34, 5, 36, 46, 46 subs from Moogle. Financial gains are higher from donations. Yep. Materially, they are just flat out better via donations. I want to stream Pokemon, but I'm trying to beat DBZ as soon as possible so I can play P4, so I'm confused. So Dizzy, finish a plate. That's been my motto recently, and I like it. I'm not saying you have to be me. Be you. Finish your plate. Finish DBZ so then you can more freely finish everything else. That's why I've been mostly only playing Bloodborne and Elden Ring. But for tonight, for a fun thing, I wanted to play this because it's sort of like a quick, fun little game. I would say beat DBZ. How long is the DLC? P4's been out for like 11 years, Dizzy. Don't even worry about it. Just play it when you want to, how you want to. Play it now if you want to. But if you're trying to do the completion stuff, just stay on it for now. Because it's going to be a different game, but you can just focus on it, and I've been vibing with that more myself. What about the flavors of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? I can't believe that fucking line. Thanks for the insight, Coco. I'm glad I learned something about the back end of streaming. Yeah, so bits I think people do get more of, though. If you don't want to just donate. You can do biddies as well. But biddies, you get charged on the way in. So that like Twitch still makes a bit of money off the top. But then everything from biddies goes to streamers, I think. No idea. There's like 3 DLCs I got. Yeah, maybe you're doing like 2 different games a week, right? Let's just switch it up. Have one day be one, have one day be the other. I'm not going to ban gaming and karaoke cast. We have too much fun with it. It was clear that you were passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, KF Coco. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. Rixie. See you inside, KF Coco. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Oh, that's the book? That looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It appeared to be some sort of grimoire. I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire, like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much on decorating a magic book if it wasn't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open up a page covered with arcane writings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edge of the page. I can do the spell here. It says it'll erase anyone. I'll choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it'll probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. I don't know. I'll think of something. Thanks, Coco. Of course, dude. Dizzy, maybe make it 2. 3's a lot. I don't like 3 games a week. I used to try to do that. You do you, obviously. Caveat of you do you. 2 a week is good. 1 a week is too much. Because, like, I burned myself out on P3P by doing that. I don't even want to touch the editing on that right now. And I'm like, I still need to do a middle episode from what I've uploaded. And I have a whole bunch of stuff left to finish, too. So, 2 a week. Never just play 1 game, if you can, for streaming especially. If you're doing long streams as well. Like, that's kind of something to consider. I don't know, dude. I support you regardless. I think you'll have a good time. Just do the thing that makes you happy, honestly. That's the predominant thing, is do the thing that makes you happy. If that's DBZ and playing the DLC, you should absolutely do it. Is anyone... Colonel Sanders. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's not Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind this. Great movie, still. Here we go. That's way drastic. Can you do something else, like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate time calls for desperate measures. If you got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and you're a pretty good excuse to try it out, don't do it after all. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sparkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice and makes a quick announcement. I want you all to know. I feel something of a dog moment coming on. I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. Sparkles. Sparkles the corgi. He's so cute. I love their mouth spatula. One second, y'all. I'm also messaging Bean real quick. Sprinkles. It is Sprinkles. Sorry. Sprinkles says. I want you all to... I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be worried about. He must be hungry. Reach for some homework. Give him a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sparkles. Kidding, I know that time. Wait to see what happens. Let's try this. You reach into your back pocket and grab some work from last semester that you forgot to turn in. Sprinkles immediately goes for it and gobbles a sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide. I apologize for that outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much of this world satisfies like ungraded work. Oh my, KF Coco, were you studying something with cinnamon? I've been sitting on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, KF Coco, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirls and sparks coming from the back of the room. Okay, oh my god, Brain Blast. Thanks, Coco. So what I'll do is DBZ plus DLC on Monday, Fridays. Tuesday, Thursday will be second game, and I'll save for the weekend if I want to do something fun. You're the best, Coco. One day I want to be as cool. I want to be as cool as you. Much love. Oh, dude, I really appreciate that. I try to be practical and give helpful advice. I've done enough of like trying different shit with streaming that I don't want you to frustrate yourself. If that makes sense. I'm honored that you feel that way. It means a lot, dude. Seriously. That's the Brain Blast is a Jimmy Neutron quote. Yes. Let's see. Yeah. I told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appeared to be arguing. You still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan. Watch us from the triangle in midair as we descend. Triangle's a strong shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, it doesn't make it a great date. One second, y'all. Sorry. Yes, I fucking did. I'm proud. It's so good. Dude, Jimmy Neutron was so funny. And take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels. Then a loud bing stops him in his tracks. No amount of seasoning's gonna make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank bursts out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with the shoe. What? Un momento. This game is making me want Wawa. Love drama at the finest. Absolutely. A robot and its shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see the entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final completion showdown challenge exam. Still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. My Chobit is better than Clank. This is true. Before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam, are you okay? Saber Marionette. Ooh. Makes me want to play Steel Rising. Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. Hi, I'm Hot Cocoa. Don't spill me on the floor, thanks. I really appreciate it. PSA, don't waste hot cocoa. Savor it. How could you embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cook. Her tiny cocoa's a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is a silly boy. I dare say a boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. I want hot cocoa now. Hot cocoa is good. We make the Mexican style hot cocoa over here, and it's so good. It's so good. It's like nutty and sweet, but also like cinnamony. It's like grainy. It's so happy. It's so happy. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rustling through her short bangs. She hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not gonna saddle up on Colonel Sanders style and ride off in the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but there's still a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow or this whole year, so what? Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should still really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup. Aw, thank you for Oobify this. Oob, 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 oob. Oob and, submoob? Tube moobs moob. Tube moobs oob. Tube moobs oob. There we go. I did that off the top of my head. I've got problems. I bet the Professor Dog's gonna love it up. While you're pep talk Miriam, you completely missed lunch. That's okay because you have a better idea of how to spend the time before exam. It's fun. It's very, very fun. It's literal gibberish, but it just hits. I don't know. I like it. I'm glad you like it too. Decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it. The location of final challenge. A test of will. This sounds like fucking Persona music. This sounds like a song from P4. I can't get that out of my head. Test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed man-man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. KF Coco's famous chicken pot pie. It has a big Snowflakes vibe. Also, like, you know that last Social Link Bond and P4 thing aria? It reminds me a little bit of that music. I love your About Me panels, but I think there's 2 Discords. Is there? Let's take a look. You might be right. Yeah, there's 2. That is intentional. Maybe. Let me see what panels I have for this setup. I can fix that right now. It's gonna be under This. Panels. Is the games one on the wrong one too then? Oh my god, I borked all of that up. I did that late at night, that's why. Alright, quick fixing this. Don't mind me. That's donate. Okay, here we go. It's because I did this late at night and I didn't fully read all the letters. There we go. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. As soon as you do, now it should be fixed. Oh, I need to fuck me. One sec. After we do that, I forgot to save. Tonto. Qué tonto. Qué tontería, Coco. ¿Por qué haces eso? Debes siempre chequear que has cumplido la cosa. No debes hacerlo y no cumplirlo. Tienes que orar lo que se queda ya hecho y que se queda así. ¿Por qué haces eso? ¿Por qué haces eso? I know I want Spanish. I was like, damn it, Coco, why'd you do that? You should save the thing when you're done. Why didn't you save the thing? Like, it's so stupid. Why'd you do it? Que tonto means, like, stupid. Que tontería, like, what stupidity? Like, it's I just needed a Spanish moment. Just needed a quick Spanish moment. Gotta let that Latino out to breathe. After practicing a month, pot pie. Pie with pot in it? Mmm. There we go. Your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Cave Coco, what you doing here? It's still some time before the final exam. I'm just taking it all in. I'm being into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? It's too bad. I was hoping you were cooking something delicious. Just some things, but that doesn't mean that you're all stupid. No, I know. I don't think I'm actually stupid. I say that as like a sort of like a self-coaching thing. It's because like tonteria is like you did something silly. It's not necessarily stupid, but silly. It's just one of those things. Like I should be better about like double checking stuff. Also, ADHD brain. I get frustrated when I don't check things thoroughly because it's a mistake I make before and I don't want to remake type thing. Usually you happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decided this time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Fess up about your practice dish. Okay, you got me. Doing a little bit more than visualizing. Hell yeah. I know, my nose can smell pot pie from 400 yards. I'm like a bloodhound, but a white man. I'm a white man hound dog, blood dog hound, hound dog, dog hound. I don't know. I was trying a thing and it failed, and it's cool. It's not a specific distance, but you expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. He knows a pot pie just from the smell. Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No, I can smell it was made from a heaping help of TLC. It'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. Moment of truth. Wow! It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I can eat this all day. There's no time left. This final showdown's about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. There is except to cook with everything you've got. I bought them. They're on Etsy. They're from Etsy, but they match my Sorry. Yeah, they're from this set. Wow, this is gonna be cacophonous. There we go. Yeah, it's from this set. But it wasn't expensive. That was like $10 at most or something. But it was worth it because I love the cozy aesthetic. Yeah, it's a vibe. It's like I made it my offline screen too. If you want help with any of this stuff, let me know. I got you. Popeye looks very good. Let's do it. We're basically gonna beat the game one night. I'm here for it. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top shelves. Miriam has a giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his love and herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe trademarked fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts at a full 10 out of 10, with what a frenzy of action. Everyone's calling out a really cool special cooking move as they prepare their food. Wow! This is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Perfect. Best friend Blaster. Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Fuck it. Let's go for all of these. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. This is so anime. I'm kind of here for it. What size are panels? You're gonna have to check Google for that. Cause they are just like, let me see if I have a gigabyte size or whatever from here at least. 320 by 133. Oh, wait. Here we go. Nope. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Even Clank gets into it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? Is this the singularity that was foretold? We mustn't let it happen or the appliance uprising will take us all. Kinda love the side plot. Self-dis. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out to the back of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. If she can use some dark magic to turn the tide, get a book of your own. You're just desperate not to see her win another battle. She'd take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic. Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? Gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees you've chosen to win on your own terms, and gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, KF Coco. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you too, KF Coco, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? You're here cheering. Who's cooking? Tiny food, sure, cooking time. I'm almost already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world does she get an eye of newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up in the dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It was Steve the Spork Monster. Steve? What happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? Really, Spork Monsters are many. I think Borko had to stay off, so you've conquered Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. You're in the middle of a cooking competition? I love this stuff. It's better than TV. Your kids are culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the grimoire stash beneath you in your cooking station. I'll see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical ideas and accidentally some me, huh? I guess it's sort of. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. I know when I was a little just spork pup. Chat, need help with new J-Boy and Naughty emote for the dirty mind and dirty jokes. Nosebleed or no nosebleed? Nosebleed. Absolutely nosebleed. Kazamine. Spork pup. Hey. There we go. Perfect. Back in the old country, you can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell you a very long and involved story. You don't exactly know where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you could watch from the stands. I really need to focus on the competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school where I fell asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Making my own now. Very nice. Awesome, dude. Never mind. I'll talk to you later. Good luck. Having stuff this huge chat back, you don't know how you could ever win. Summon the extra power from deep within yourself. I can do this, I have what it takes, I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart's pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yeah, KF Coco, you're the chosen one, you will avenge me. You've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart's pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been prepared for their entire lives since this moment. I'll show you the world of my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground, and your energy courses off of your body. You know with this power, you know that with this power you can do anything, except turn back time, which would be super useful because when you're powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven, you couldn't be served. But don't worry, dear KF Coco, you may have suffered some setbacks, but it's all not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides to give earned his support. I've been watching you today, I must say. I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to do is make mac and cheese. The time's almost up, so you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What have happened to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting, if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students. Time expired, and it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank? From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hey, I'm flying! Sounds like it's come from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. Looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how you didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids do pranks, I say. It's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Pranks? Clank. Where did the pressure cooker roll off to? You hear Signature World beep another onomatopoeia, but there's none. So he must have gotten unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure that out later. Leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final products. It's been a long semester. Wow, three whole days long. It's a lot of semester. It was a semester among the semesters. After days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup. Perfect. Gonna be doing this a little bit. My word, it's so delicate. It's a teeny tiny Naruto Maki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime. Wouldn't anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal's been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with so much love poured into it as yours. Miriam's overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, KF Coco, for helping me believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell, topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. Bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. Bit much of my kind of brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leads in to sniff the uni, but he doesn't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He began to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof, woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back his tongue, and his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch, my tongue! The professor seems to appear to have an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. Sudden sort of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. For forcing us to endure a swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student. Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup, topped with French meringue, connected with sugar glass. That's pretty. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask you that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and is meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food? Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, KF Coco? I told you. Got toast in your ears or something, KF Coco? I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. I did an extremely good job cooking it too. Didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I want to be judged on eating, I'd go to College of Eating School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it. Shadow, are you going live? Are you going live with some Wild Hearts? You can say so, it's cool. I suppose you could smell it. There we go. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If this food can't be eaten, it can't be judged. You're disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. Yes and no, sadly. Klessie wasn't feeling, so I'm gonna do stupid stuff in ER. I'll join you after I'm done. So I found Colonel Sanders Gaston on TikTok. Apparently he's a hardcore shill for Lee's Chicken now. Wait, what, Pretty? I need links. Oh, wait. I found I've read Gaston from a previous thing. Found Colonel Sanders' grandson on TikTok. He's a hard shill for Lee's Chicken. That's hilarious. You would know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be the fake nice and liked by everyone. That's awesome, Pretty. That is really funny. We've been doing this all run. No. We've also been doing that all run, but I meant to do this. We're chilling, Pretty. We're having a good time with this. We're one-daying this game. You know, we're just really that good. We're that good at visual novels. We can click. Wait. Me too, Prinny. And it's free. And it's free. That won't work. That's fine. As a student currently, would you recommend I further my degree? What are you trying to do? Like, what degree are you at now? And what are you trying to do? Because that absolutely changes if I would even say to do the thing. So basically, the reason that there's the distinction for me is if you're in a field where you don't need the higher education degree, necessarily, and it's like a IT thing where the experience in projects is more valuable sometimes, according to what I've heard. Don't take that as gospel or whatever. You know, do as much education as you need. If you generally need more education for the thing you need, get more education. There's a point of pride for Bean to go for a doctorate, so... BS and HVAC. You should do it. You should absolutely do it. Because being an engineer means it's more of a desk job and you can do more stuff. There's eggplants in the background. There's eggplants just straight up in the background here. King Moogle gifted tier 1 sub to the Wandering Prinny. They've gifted 81 gift subs to the channel. Moogle, oh my god, dude. Welcome back, by the way, Moogle. How are you doing, dude? Prinny, can we get a big shout out for Moogle again? Oh my god, Moogle, you're king. You're an absolute king. Fuck my sleep. Fuck your sleep, apparently. I hope you sleep well eventually, though. Already on it, chef. You're the best. This isn't the last you heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. Moogle! You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. 2 chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I'd seen everything in my kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blown me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gather out and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend into reality. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive. Even the Van and Ashley, even the Van. I was like, why does my brain feel like that's wrong? And Ashley are drawn back by its magnificent fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit They admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles. I called Sprinkles Sparkles before Prinny. Sparkles the corgi declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There's supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone's graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. Persona music! JoJo jokes have been made. And the Persona music references have been made too, Prinny. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as a site for the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog in the house! Oh, oh, oh! There we go. It's 3 Dog! You know that Sprinkles was a master chief. I was about to say master chief. Master chef. Fuck me. You know that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they have committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. Van looks like he has no pee-pee. He's such a JoJo reference. Ramon, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. Can you imagine Sprinkles with Peter Griffin's voice? I got you. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you all to finally notice me. Oh. Ha, amusing. And now that everyone's together. It's a spork monster. He's totally mellowed out. Everyone, the spork monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone just refer to my name. Potty monster! The student tries to finish what he said, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, party monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love for cooking. And, you know, she's gonna do great. Red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie. It's like Hollywood movie. Come on, Mock. Who would command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. I can't do a good Peter Griffin voice like you, though, Moogle. I'm sorry. Walking the carpet, you see perched at the top his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. It's nepotism. And now we got a new wing of the school, not to mention to honor the educating son of the chancellor of such and such. Music of the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. Decent lowest, that's awesome. It's Clank who's arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Oh, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return to David Cage world so I can help write Detroit Become Human. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I just began to learn who I really am. It's not the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she's managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders appears. Howdy, classmates. Look at me. I'm Yu Narukami with facial hair. Fuck me. No, literally. Everybody already wants to. May as well have some. You'll never see it coming. Done. We got so happy now that the panels came out. Dope. You edit them by going to your About page on your Twitch channel, by the way. You're welcome. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough just to give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. Thank you for gifting another sub to Dizzy Biddy. Prototype for Kara. Clank is actually prototype for Kara. David Cage said in interviews that he was inspired by this game to make Detroit Become Human. Also, Moogle, holy shit, dude. Thank you so much, man. Holy fuck. Cheers to you. Do you want another song before we raid? Whenever we raid? By the way, thank you for shouting out Moogle. Be sure to support the Moogle. Support their channel. They're a wonderful human. Incredible streamer. Go follow this legend. Sure, though. You decide. Cool. I got you. I mean, you can... Or, Prenny, you pick. I'm not feeling like picking. I've had too much... Not too much for me, just, you know. I don't want to pick a song right now. You get to pick. Teehee. Also, good evening, lovelies. Guess you're home from work. Gonna be lurking, getting noms. How's everyone doing? Doing good, Nightmare Sphinx. I hope you have a lovely lurk. Enjoy your dinner. I hope your food is delicious. And yeah, seriously, have a cozy Friday. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you. Arya. Of course, dude. And yeah, Arya's streaming tomorrow, by the way. Do you know what you're going to be streaming, Arya? Oh, Moogle, thank you for gifting... Eyes on Me is still on the table. I will gladly do that. Dude, thank you for giving another sub to Nightmare Sphinx. Holy shit, Moogle. Did you win the fucking lotto? Goddamn, dude. Goddamn. I don't know what to say. I'm out of words. I'm just shook. Somebody got paid. Yeah, somebody got, like, okay, that makes sense. This makes sense now. I think I figured it out. I'm not going to say it because it's theory. A game theory, but also streaming tomorrow evening, Saturday, unless otherwise. Awesome, JG. And yeah, Arya, just let us know what you're thinking of playing. I'm curious. I think you were saying you were between a few games, right? And one of them was maybe Persona, but you were between like a few games and want to see what you were feeling like. Have you decided? Is it a surprise? Are we supposed to be in shock and awe when you do stream it? Someone maybe did, Moogle, but apparently you're funding all of us in our emote habits, and you're seriously too kind. Seriously, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't buy my chicken. There we go. The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasting their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. KF Coco, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh. Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. Surprise? I like surprise. That's very good. Love it, Arya. Yeah, but be sure to support them. Love it. That's awesome. That's awesome. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Foreign diplomat hostage now, using Twitch to launder the ransom money. I see your plan. Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know. Spicy musk. A tidy goatee, and a degree from the University Cooking School Academy of Learning, just to name a few. Truly is my lucky day. Would you, dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Coco. How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, this is something I need to do by myself. I am an anime protagonist, but who'll help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? We distracted. How do you think of so why did you think I need a BS degree? Oh, so if there's better qualifications and better work you can get long term, especially as you get older, there's benefit to it basically. So if you're in the engineering side of things, you're in the more the desk side that isn't as labor intensive, which doesn't really help you out when you get older. That's my logic. If you're not doing that much desk work or whatever, and or it's like similar at both levels, I don't know. If the money's worth it, go for it. That's also a good reason to do it. Not that it's about the money or whatever, but like, still. Yeah, I would say do it. If it's like beneficial to your career, long term, and to your ability to make money. Kentucky Fried Cocoa looks like they about to get that Kentucky Fried Dickin'. But gonna go to bed. Good night. Love y'all. Love you too, Dizzy. Can I get a Dizzy shout out? And yeah, Dizzy, I'm proud of you, dude. Dizzy redid their panels. GG's, dude. Proud of you. Could it be you found a new love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Could you live with only half of him? Would you be able to endure sharing with his other love? The life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh my dear Coco, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. It ended with a cock screaming. How appropriate. I don't know why I'm doing this.